Hello and welcome. A preview of Women Having Conversations is next. Purposeful gatherings. Women having meaningful conversations with one another. Let's change the way we interact here on YouTube and on social media. Let's do it. Hello and welcome. This is Sandra Hart at Life Over 60. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I surely would love to have you if you are new or if you're watching me and you haven't subscribed yet. It would just be absolutely wonderful if you would click that button and the bell to alert yourself when I have a new video coming up. Well, we are starting on an experiment here on YouTube. It's going to be 3 different videos, and I'm going to be doing it on elevating women's conversations, purposeful gatherings. And what I would like to do is broaden the ideals of beauty, personality, and create authentic conversations between you and me and their other subscribers. I really believe that we can change and redefine the way that we speak to one another and the way that we communicate with one another right here on YouTube and the other social media platforms. We all should encourage women to embrace their own unique beauty, identity, and purpose in life. And that's exactly what this is all about. Now, chances are that issues that I may be struggling with, you are too. These are very unusual times for sure. And if you are also struggling with certain issues, that means that other women are also. So once we open up our hearts and share our true inner feelings, that becomes a deeper conversation. Have you ever been to a cocktail party or a party where maybe a Christmas party or holiday party and you're just making what we call small talk? Well, I want these purposeful gatherings to go beyond that. Isn't it nice when you're with a group of friends and all of a sudden someone opens up their heart and starts talking, and you all kind of lean in, and all of a sudden, you kind of identify maybe in one little specter of what they're talking about. So then all of a sudden, you are feeling the desire to open up and share your experiences and your life. And that's exactly what this is all about. Sharing with one another to help us navigate life a little bit better. And you know what the result can be? It can be a gathering that we will never forget. And you know, I realize that it might be a lot easier when someone else opens up and we are there and we're holding this inside and they say, oh, should I say something? Should I discuss this? Well, once someone else opens up their heart and tells what's going on with them and maybe needs some advice, then it's easier for us also to open up. It's like a waterfall. You know, once it starts flowing, the noise is beautiful, the feelings are calm, and we're able to share in an open and honest dialogue with one another. I genuinely want to spend quality time with you. That's what this is all about. And from the comments I've been getting on my channel, I am feeling that a lot of you are reaching out to me, reaching out to others, just to get a load off of your chest and maybe get feedback from other people because you're not exactly sure about your feelings. You're not exactly sure that what's going on with you may may or may not be going on with someone else. So it doesn't have to be a heavy, serious problem. It just has to be an open dialogue with one another. Now, this series is going to be in 3 different parts. And I have a workbook right here that you can download. I'm going to put the link below here, on here. Then I'm going to put a link below this channel. It's Gumroad, GUMROAD.com/Sandra Hart. Now this is a workbook, I think they're about 20 pages, that you will be able to download for free. I want everyone to have this so that when we do our video on April 28th, I want everyone to be able, if you have a printer and you're able to download this PDF, to have it in your hands so that we can do this workshop together. The first thing, and I'm going to give a little synopsis of what the syllabus is and what this is going to be all about. The very first day, we're going to talk about a word that we all know, a great big word, but this word is so rich and so full of meaning from really since we were little children. The word is imagination. We are going to be covering in the first session the word imagination, and just use your imaginations on what this is going to be about. It's really important. Imagination is a powerful word, but actually, it's a very powerful tool that we have been using for years and years and years. Maybe when we were children, we used it in a different way. And now that we are adults, we can use it to propel our lives, our careers in such a positive way. So we're going to talk about that in the very first video. And I want you to put below that video, once you watch it, your comments about imagination and what you think about it. So the next day, we're going to be covering another subject. But the second half of that video, the next day, is going to be on the comments. We're going to be talking about our conversations that we had that first day about imagination. But on the second day, the topic is going to be something else that's so important from us from the time we said that very first one. It's words. We're going to be covering the topic of words. Now, words are very important to us, aren't they? No matter what language you speak, words are so important. Words can shape your life. They can make you feel wonderful. They can make you feel depressed. They can really hurt you. So words are extremely powerful. And we're going to be an in-depth conversation between us, you and I, on words and what they mean to us. And I have all kinds of exercises in the workbook that we can use dealing with words. Now, these seem like 2 simple things, imagination and words. Now, the third day, we're going to go back up in the garden, and we're going to have a live session, and we are going to have a purposeful gathering, talking about one another, talking about the course, how we can maybe do it again, because, you know, I am a life coach and I enjoy trying to help people lead better lives. So we're going to have a great time up in the garden for the third session. We're going to say hello to one another. We have people from all over the world joining us, and we're going to have a great time talking about how we can lead more fulfilled lives. So let's change things up. Let's be innovators. Let's change the way that we interact here on YouTube and then take it to our other platforms of Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Wouldn't it be great to be an innovator along with me? And maybe we're going to change the whole face of what's going on here. We certainly are living in unique times, not a new normal that I'm really fond of. Separation and being cloistered in our own little universes here in our homes. So let's maybe take something positive away from this, and let's change how we deal with one another right here on YouTube. And you know what? We're women who are strong, and there is power and strength in numbers, and I think we can just maybe do it. So I'm going to give you the link that you can download my free workshop papers, and I hope to see you in my next video. But in the meantime, please be good to yourself. Be kind to whomever you speak with on the phone or happen to see 6 feet apart on the street. And don't forget always to share the love. I can't wait to see you again on April 28th when we start this learning process and this great adventure together.